So we're going to dive into it. I asked you to prepare some campus craziness and campus insanity, some professor shenanigans happening in our country, and we have professorwatchlist.org at Turning Point USA that I encourage everyone to check out. Before we get into that, can you just give parents a little bit of an idea of how bad colleges actually are? I talk about it at length. I do run a college organization, but I never went to college myself. Isabel, is it as bad as people say?
It's worse than people say. It is absolutely shocking what is happening at our nation's institutions of higher education these days. And I think what's so alarming to me is that it's not just shocking to parents or grandparents who may have graduated 20, 30, 40, 50 years ago. It's shocking to people who graduated 5 years ago and even 2 years ago. The level of insanity just keeps exponentially growing in these colleges.
Worse.
Yeah, they're determined to shove leftism down your throat in any way humanly possible, not just in your academics, but in every extracurricular, in your dorm, when you're eating in the dining hall with your friends. Every poster that lines the hallways of the residence halls is all about racial justice this year. It's all about say everyone's name, George Floyd, Breonna Taylor. If you don't adhere to the very radical Marxist ideas of BLM Incorporated, you're not welcome on campuses these days. And you will fail your classes if you fail to adhere to your professor's political ideology these days.
And is it fair to say that there's very little learning that's happening anymore at these institutions?
It's not about learning at the end of the day. It's about indoctrination, which is so unfortunate because college used to be this place where you were encouraged to explore all sorts of opinions and ideas on every subject. And you were there to broaden your thinking, not to narrow it. But unfortunately now in 2020, you're there to have one subscribed set of ideas crammed into your mind.